Hello everyone, Randy here. We're playing Farming Simulator 17 on the Missouri, Mississippi, Ohio River Basin map. And back again here for another episode. Since last episode finished all the harvesting, at least everything that was ripe at the time. Field 24 might be ready here. Almost ready. Almost ready. Currently getting set up here to do a little bit more spraying here. We got field 28, our grass field needs to be sprayed. Or fertilized, and then field 31 needs to be fertilized as well. Also finished selling the oats last episode, or after last episode, finished selling them. We got basically $1 million out of that, less whatever we started with. I don't remember what we started with again, but got $1 million currently, so not too bad. I'm just going to throw a hired worker on this, hopefully. Yes, away he goes. Really liking this sprayer here now that I've increased the speed on it here, by the way. Again, currently going 18 miles per hour. Might be a little fast, but definitely a lot more reasonable than the 7 miles per hour it did before. Also got 2 tractors working on picking up grass on field 2. Or not grass, straw, I'm sorry. Picking up straw on field 2. Making really slow progress on that. We've got a lot of straw so far, so I don't know that we're actually going to take the time to pick up all the straw in that field. Goes the case right there with a load of straw. And basically what I've been doing is running loads of it here to the cows. So yeah, basically 1 million liters of straw in there. Well, not anymore, now that we took some out, but pretty much just transferring it to the cows here. Probably could actually set up a course-play course for this if we wanted to, but we'll see what's maybe in the future. We might do that. Probably don't want to use that this truck for it, though. Only complaint with this truck is it seems to empty really slow. It's like, oh, this takes forever to empty. So we'll let that go there. One thing I do want to do this episode, I guess I can't get out that gate. Okay, how about that one? Is get another larger tractor, either a Case Magnum or... Got another tractor in mind I might actually think about getting here. We'll see once take a look. Basically, the Challengers here, the tracked Challengers, are not working out well with course play. So really need to get another larger tractor that does not have tracks on it on this field here. You know, the Challenger here is more than big enough. Just course play cannot handle the tight turn it can do. Which I don't quite understand, because course play is set to a 14-meter turn. I don't quite understand how this all works, but turning circle, 14 meters, auto. You know, I haven't changed nothing. But then it's like courseplay tries to do a tight 90-degree turn, and it just cannot do it, and, you know, the tractor gets stuck, and it just sits there slipping and spinning. So it's like it's not listening, yeah, almost, well, it's not quite so bad. It's almost like it's not listening to the turning circle of 14 meters, and it's just trying to turn as tight as it can, and because this tractor can turn really tight, it's turning too tight. So anyway, let's go shopping here right away a minute. I have one tractor in mind. I have used it before. I don't believe I've used it in any videos, though. And that is another Challenger. The Challenger 1000 Vario. I may have used it. Possibly. Not that I recall. I know we had it on Pleasant Valley. I don't remember if I used it in a video or not. So anyway, engine setup. Let's bump it right up to the 1050. It goes from what, 1038, 1042, 1046, and 1050. So we'll bump right up to the 1050 wheel setup. Twin wheels, rear twins. Yeah, let's put some twin wheels on it. Okay, there we go. So yes, the Challenger 1000 Vario. I guess maybe the reason I haven't really used it a whole lot, I don't know, something just doesn't look quite right with the yellow on the hood here. It's just like kind of all blended together. I don't know, still seems like a good tractor though. I think I have the Fendt version of this as well somewhere, but this is the Challenger version. Ooh, this tractor's fast too, isn't it? Whoa. I'm not sure we're safe with this or not, but we'll take it. For those of you not familiar with the tractors, they're Fendt and Challenger, basically the same company. They're AGCO. So basically the Fendt 1000 and the Challenger 1000 here are essentially the same tractor. I don't know, they might have a slightly different look and obviously different paint job on them, but on that, as far as I know, they're pretty much identical tractors. Okay, where is tracked Challenger here? We're going to replace it with this tractor here. Where is he hiding at? That is good. Oh, at the other end of the field. Okay, there he is. And like I said, taking a long time here to pick up straw on this field. You can see we've only got a couple rows done here. You know, obviously this Challenger up here is just not handling the task very well, but just parking his way so he'll stop here, hopefully. I don't actually know what he's doing. He should be going to unload. Like course plays in full-on dirt mode here or something. Okay, you just stop there. We're going to set you to the width. For some reason, I don't know why, but I had to set the width here. I don't quite understand why that was. But 13.2 meters was the width of the courseplay course using 2 tools. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go load the course. So same course we're using for harvesting. Like I said, the only thing is I had to go set the width here for some reason. I don't know why. Doesn't quite make sense. I thought that would have been stored in with this, but I guess not. So load that course. Then we're going to load. I created another course here. That simply goes from the field to the silo over there, right by the cow shed there. That we took the straw out of. That's where courseplay is dumping this. And we're going to load that. And I think this was set to 1 to the left. We'll see what he's actually on at the moment. He's, yes, on 1 to the left. Okay, so what I'm going to do is stop him. Not quite full either, is he? Interesting. We'll just leave that tractor there for the moment, and like I said, put this one on it. And the reason I'm using that placeable silo there, the art mechanic that is on here only holds 500,000, and as you've seen, we already have... Oh, let's scroll over here a little bit. Where is it? Yeah, we basically already have 1,000,000 liters of straw, so the art mechanic there that only holds 500,000 would not be near enough straw, or enough holding space for the straw we have. And we don't even have it all picked up yet, and like I said, I don't know that we're going to pick it all up, but we'll see once. Okay, so 1 to the left. And we're going to make a guess here. I have no idea where he's at. I'm going to guess up here somewhere because that's where he's coming from. Let's see, the arrows are pointing this way. Okay. Could be on this row here then, I would assume, because this looks like it's left over. I don't know what he was doing up here then. That seems kind of weird. Okay, let's turn that off. Set to next closest waypoint. Perfect. And then once he fills up here, he should go empty. So yeah, looks like he missed that. Probably had to start down at the other end there somewhere, wherever this windrow left off at. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't quite get what he was doing up at the other end of the field then, seeing how it looks like, yeah, it doesn't draw far enough, so I can't really tell where that windrow left off at, but oh well. You know what can we do here is 14 miles an hour. I'm going to turn that field speed up. This probably is not a real safe idea, but it'll make it a little quicker. That's maybe something they need to work on implementing in this course play is some maybe speed enhancements there. Like driving a straight line, you know, ramp the tractor up to full speed and, you know, get from point A to point B real quick. But then it needs to, like, slow down before it gets there. That is kind of the one reason you don't want to speed up course play going across the field, because then it really makes it hard for it to turn. So when it gets to a point where it's got to turn, it's probably going to miss the turn, and yeah, all kinds of bad things are going to happen. Anyway, let's see what's here. We could probably actually put this on this rig here, maybe. Get some anhydrous applied to the field here. There we go. And that's what I was talking about, what just happened there with the tractor turning really sharp. That's what Courseplay doesn't like. Okay, I'm not sure what this is going to do on uncultivated ground here, so we're going to find out. Pretty sure it should just apply fertilizer, hopefully. Working? It looks like it is. Perfect. Oh, that's all faster? I should be able to go faster than that. There we go. Otherwise, this is going to take forever. Anyway, like I said, got the soybeans all harvested. The soybean harvest there went pretty much flawlessly with the new combines, the case combines there. Didn't have any issues. Courseplay did manage to get itself with the unloading tractors in traffic. They were both facing each other. Seems like that does seem to happen here. I had it happen on this field, and then have it happen on that field as well. Not quite sure how that manages to happen, but anyway. You know, fairly simple fix. Just move one tractor out of the way and tell it to continue. Okay, I'm just going to hire the tractor here for the moment, and let's go get truck. Still on yet? It is. The cows do have some straw, but not a lot. What I should do is open that gate there so I can actually drive through the actual gate. Oh, the dog's chasing the cat again. Better watch it there, dog. That cat could turn around and rip your face off. Oh, and we're going to run the dog over. Oops. And then the other truck here, we should have some soybeans in storage to sell there. Let's see what's here. We got almost 200,000 soybeans. Oh, hey, look at that. Jeeves Mill. I will take that price then. Wow, almost $3,000 a liter. Perfect. We don't have to create any new Courseplay courses here. We can just switch this to soybeans then. Corn, soybeans. There we go. And drive the course. Okay, let's not drive the course. That's how don't you actually take a load with you as opposed to just wasting a trip? Yes, of course, I know you'd love to do that, but we'll just tell you to start at the first waypoint here. Try this again. Seriously, you're not going to load? Did I miss something here? You are set on soybeans. That mode, that is the right mode. First waypoint. Why are you not loading? Yeah, of course, they must be stuck on stupid again. Okay, let's load you up manually then. Okay, now you can go. Watch it now. This time you won't sell it. Okay, there we go. And again, the reason we're not using this silo here, the unload point for the silo is here. The load point is there. And Courseplay gets all kinds of confused with that. So that's unfortunately why we're using this little silo here. Don't really know a way around this other than like editing the map and getting rid of the unload point there and moving it somewhere. Like I said, Courseplay just getting all kinds of confused with that. So, oh well. And the silo we have there is the same one we have over by the cows here, loading straw on that one. Again, the art mechanic that's over here just not big enough. Not really sure what the map author was thinking when he did that. And it's like, given the size of these fields, he should know that, hey, there's no way this is going to be enough to hold what's coming off a field. And I did consider like going in and editing the map and deleting this one out and then putting the placeable one down. Again, we got the placeable art mechanic. Got a version there that holds 5 million and pretty much holds everything. So I thought about doing that, but I just didn't feel like taking the time to edit this one out of the map and figure that out and then put the placeable one down. Oh, this seems to be working pretty good. 250,000 liters of silage in there. Yeah, it seems to be something map authors forget when they make a map this big. Hey, you need to have silos that can accommodate holding as much as what's coming off a field. I don't know how much this this silo here holds. I would have to assume and hope it holds enough, but not really going to be able to tell, seeing as how we're not using it. This one here holds like a ridiculous amount, 15 million. Just a little too much if you ask me, but at least it'll hold everything, hopefully. Okay, how are we doing over here? Looks like we might get in each other's way. Oh well. No, no, he's going to wait. Nice. I do want to get another anhydrous rig as well, because if we do this entire field with anhydrous, it's going to take forever. So let's actually do that as well. Anhydrous, which one do we have? We'll just buy another one of the ones we have here. Not that one. We got the side dress one. American Eagle Modding, I think, is where this pack comes from, by the way. I know I've had a few people ask. I'm pretty sure that's where I got it from. Could be wrong in that, but I think that's where it came from. Okay, and what tractor? How about the other Challenger we have? Let's take that to the shop here and pick up our new anhydrous toolbar here. And we'll just start him on the other end of the field. So yeah, now that we got the crops harvested there on those fields, pretty much going to be field work mode here, getting the fields replanted. And we'll see what's here as well. Wouldn't mind like getting field 1. You know, it's like right next to us and we don't own it. Like all the fields we don't own. But oh well. Also need to look at a larger planter as well. I don't know if we'll, probably won't get to that this episode. But maybe the next episode or here or two. A larger planter would definitely be nice. Or 2 planters or something like that. Oh, that was a quick turn. There we go. This is the MT800 Challenger here, by the way, so the bigger one. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here a moment. Farmer Netus was saying, no creek will not load for me. A couple things I can suggest would be probably a mod conflict. So, you know, try loading just the map by itself, no other mods. And if that doesn't fix it, also make sure your game is up to date. That could be a big one as well. Being a newer map, it might rely on the game being up to date. So, big thing there, make sure your game's up to date. That's about the only thing I can suggest. Like I said, most likely probably mod conflict. You know, when something don't load, that's about 9 out of 10 times what it is. Or sometimes, too, with maps, you might have a mod that is missing. Some maps might require mods. And usually, if that's the case, most map authors that made the mod will include it with the map, but not always. And hopefully then, if they didn't, they tell you what it needs. But I'm not aware that No Creek is that case. I don't think there's any required mods for it. You do have some optional mods. You can use the Seasons mod with it. And of course, the Seasons, or the No Creek Seasons Geo. Okay. There was a semi with something in it. Oh, that must be the soybeans. And I think we'll move this down to the other end of the field here. Start them over there on that end. How we doing straw-wise over here? Maybe a third of the way done with the field. I'm half tempted just to pick up all the straw in the field just to see how much we get. But at the same time, it's like, do I really want that much straw? And then what am I going to do with all that straw? And do I really want to take the time to do that? Looks like the Challenger there is at least working out good. Karen was saying, good PC components and nice build. Thank you very much for that. Talking about the giveaway computer build there. William was saying, I wonder if a GoPro would work okay for the job with you plowing. I have done video of that before. And yes, obviously it does work. It's just a different perspective. You know, the only thing with the GoPro is you can't really see from a third person what the plow is doing. Okay, going to hire the worker here. Out of curiosity, is the horse sprayer done yet? He should be really close to being done, I would think. Oh, actually, he might actually be done. Just as we're saying that, looks like he might be on the last pass here. If not, that's really close. He's probably going to... Yeah, looks like he is done. And yes, I realize we could drive through the trees, but we'll just fold it up. Next field here of sunflowers. Dueling combines sitting over there. Again, like I said, worked really well with those case combines. Much, much longer pipe. That's really the only issue with the John Deere's there. The pipe is just not long enough with the 45-foot draper heads to unload, at least with coarse play anyway. Now, even if you're unloading yourself, it's a little bit difficult there because, again, you're so close to that header there. Okay. Definitely going to take them a while to fertilize that field. For those who are paying attention, I didn't really show it a whole lot on screen other than maybe hiring the worker there. I think we were planting this field for like the last 3 episodes. It probably took, I'm going to just guess, 4 or 5 hours to plant that field. Maybe longer. Again, I didn't really keep track, but it took a long time to plant that field. So again, that's why I definitely want to look at larger planting options. Okay then. Got him going. Let's go grab another load of straw here. Oh, why is that shed door closed? That's weird. Let's see, can I open this gate from in the truck here? Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Looks like this is one you can't. Oh wait, no, it is opening. Just need to wait longer. Nice. With this map, by the way, I had to use the same thing as on Snetterton's. I know a couple people are asking about that with the gates and doors and stuff. I had to use the door fix for this map. So just like with Snetterton's there with the update broke all the doors and gates. Did the same thing for this map as well. All the doors and gates are broken, so I had to use the door fix. Oops, that's the corner of a building there. And we'll let this unload again. Like I said, really slow unloading. And yeah, technically you really wouldn't use this type of trailer for loading straw. Okay, I guess the question is, what should we plant next? definitely want to get into some of the multi-fruit crops that are available on this map. So we did oats. Sorghum. Sure, we'll plant sorghum next. Why not? And seeing as how we got another fertilizer spreader here, I'm going to get you out on field, is it 28? No, field 30. Bring the John Deere here out to field 30. Is this? Oh, it is full. Okay. Pretty much have all our fertilizing options in use here at the moment. Sprayer, 2 anhydrous spreaders going, and then this spreader here going as well. Or actually not anhydrous spreaders, anhydrous applicators. Thought about going with a horse one here, but I've been using that quite a bit on the other maps, so I thought this might be a good opportunity to use this one here. Just for something different. I don't know if I really ever used this one yet. I know I've looked at it a few times, but I don't know that I've actually used it. It's just the big in-game spreader here. Same width as the smaller one, so it's like other than holding more, there's really no benefit to it, especially if you're using hired workers. You know, if it had a little bit wider spreading width, you know, might be a little more willing to use it more often, but... Also, seeding options. Obviously, for row crop, it's going to be probably the DB120. I don't think there's really any debate about that one. Biggest seeder we have is obviously going to be the DB120. That can hold 100... What is that? 110,000? Nah, that can't be right. Better not be right. That's a little weird. Then for... grain drills, we either have like the John Deere's. Let's see ones here. I think, do I have a big case one too? I guess I do not. And then of course, oh wait, no, wait, this is, no, that's the 15 meter one. That's the one we currently have. Then of course we have the Big Bud one as well. So we could go with either the Big Bud one currently or the John Deere one. I thought I had a case one as well. The case one might be a little OP, though. I think that one's like really wide. That might be why I don't have it. Pretty sure I have it. I probably just don't have it activated. Anyway, looks like he's doing the job nicely. Hopefully, anyway. And yeah, just... again, to give a little bit of perspective of the size of these fields, you can see where we started planting and where we finished planting just because of how long it took to plant this field. The growth cycles there. Should almost like maybe set it on normal or slow growth just so maybe that doesn't happen. Typically, I play on fast growth just so, you know, keeps things moving a little bit, but... might actually be a scenario where playing on slow or normal might be actually be better. Anyway, looking at the time, looks like it's actually time to wrap up the episode here already. So, looks like we got quite a bit done. What's the straw count at here? Looks like one more load of soybeans left to be sold yet. Oh, and we got oats in the main silo. I forgot about that. I'll have to get those sold too. No, I went past the straw, didn't I? 1.34 million liters of straw here so far. Where are they at on the field? They're maybe a third of the way. So yeah, third of the way. And we already have 1.3 million liters of straw. Out of curiosity, how much do the cows have? Oh, they're actually almost full. So one more load and I'll probably have them full. Oh, they need water yet. That would probably really help us if I got them water. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, we'll have to see what's maybe work on that next episode then. Get the cows some water. No elf. They probably would like that. Anyway, like I was saying, time to wrap up the episode. With that, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.